Kevin Durant has experienced a kind of spiritual evolution over the last year and a half, during which he said he's developed a greater understanding of racial injustice. In an interview with the Mercury News, the Warriors' big man talked about his personal awakening that coincides with the rebirth of the activist athlete in America. He's been heavily influenced by Carmelo Anthony and Colin Kaepernick, while the Golden State Warriors, under truth-spitting head coach Steve Kerr, have become a symbol of the resistance against mean-spirited politics in this country. Finally waking up, to be honest, is how Durant put it. Just kind of seeing how rough it is for an average black man, you know what I'm saying, and on top of that, a black man makes one mistake, I see how far we get pushed down. For me, I kind of grew up in this basketball world, whereas my talent kind of overrides what I look like. In the last 18 months, Durant has added a number of tattoos on his leg as part of his personal transformation. They include images of Rick James and Tupac, as well as heroes Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Aaliyah. Durant said Tupac is on there because he was known for being woke, being politically incorrect, having a voice, and standing up for himself, standing up for what he believes is right. James, he said, personified freedom. Marcio Jose Sanchez described as a spiritual journey. Durant has been through a lot in the last year. He had them burn his jersey in Oklahoma City when he left as a free agent last summer, and Durant arrived in the Bay Area right before Kaepernick started his crusade against injustice. I just love how he just did it. It was really out of nowhere, Durant said. For the casual person, casual fan, I'm sure people that he was close to kind of seen it coming, but for us, it was just like, whoa. He shocked everybody by doing that. Kaepernick's anthem demonstrations knocked the lid off this country's racial issues that have been simmering for years, Durant said. He brought something out of people that they'd been hiding for a long, long time that needed to be revealed, he said. I'd rather you tell me that you don't like me because of my skin than hide that street. So he kind of touched a nerve, and the outrage from it made me a fan of him just because he decided to take all that on, but also tell a message of, yo man. Just treat us fair, treat us equal, we're people too. We're not less than you because we don't look like you. One of the first arrows conservative opponents of activist athletes reach for is the idea that it's laughable that rich, privileged pros like Durant are talking about inequality. That Durant is wealthy and is the opposite of oppressed is not lost on him. I didn't have it as rough when it comes to that, as far as social or systematic oppression or any social issues, he said. They didn't really apply to me because I could put a ball in a basket. Just me saying that kind of woke me up a little bit, like damn, that's all I'm good for. Like, if I wasn't a basketball player, what kind of man would they look at me as, you know what I'm saying, he later added. So if I find something that's empowering to people that look like me, I just try to send a subtle message that I got your back and I hear you, and I try to inspire you as much as I can from just being in this world as a black man coming up, even though I was looked at and viewed a little differently for it. But I'm still a black man. I understand where you're coming from.